Okay, so that one didn't have anything. But you see, as you hit each system, then it opens up the new lanes. So now it opened up a lane into here and a lane up to there, which is those are pretty long jaunts for the colony ship. So I may just let him sit there for a minute. We need to get another scout ship built is what we need to do, but this takes 4 more turns. The way you build is you go down here on the system view, and ship, you would just click one and it would put it into the queue. So for instance, to get another scout ship out, it's going to be 16 turns. And you can just double click to remove it. I want to remove it because I may do some research that would speed that up, I'm hoping. Okay, so that one didn't have anything either. Let's go ahead and send them over this way. Nope, now see, there is a ship. That is another fleet. So we will see how that shakes out in a second. In the last game I played, I didn't meet up with anybody quite so quick. Okay, we finished our research, so we will go back in here. Was there any of these that had bonuses? That one doesn't. No. This one did, but... And it's just really small, too. The Arctic one there is a good-sized planet, but... I don't really see anything that I want to jump on yet, so... Let's just go ahead and research, I'm going to research this one right here, advanced machining, because we get, it looks like high isotope plating, which is probably better armor for our ships. So we'll go ahead and do that. I haven't spent a lot of time researching the research tree. I need to look at it a little bit closer. Okay, what do we got here? Woo! Isn't that awesome? We got 2 lava planets with the Arctic planet in the middle. I mean, and the resources are just awful on these, so it's not even worth researching to go get them. I mean, it's like 0014. I mean, I guess the science is pretty good there, but that other guy looks like he was on his way out. What's this one here? Binary star. Let's go to the blue one first, because it'll probably connect, I bet. Okay, we already did this, so we're going to dismiss that. Okay, we have enough to hire a hero. Let's go ahead and do that for our system. Let's get that guy that was the governor. Was it this guy? Administrator? Great for production, faster construction, and food production. You win. Well, it's +8. What was this guy? Wasn't this guy +10? +10. Yeah, I'm gonna go with him, I think. Hire him. Then we go over here to the guys we have, and we want to assign him to a system, to our main system. So now if we go here and click on our main system, you can see he is up here as our leader, governor, whatever you want to call it. Alright. So let's go ahead and end that turn. Nothing here. What we got though? We got a tundra, an Arctic. Ancient ruins. That's not bad. It's kind of small. Mutated flora. Oh. +1, +1, +1. It's not bad. Let's just go one more here. Let's in turn check this one out. I mean, I'm really loving the feel of this game. It feels a little slower and more deliberate, though, and I can see how that maybe would turn some people off, because it definitely feels a little more deliberate than, say, like Sword of the Stars, or even, like, obviously more than Sins of the Solar Empire, or Sin's Rebellion, or even Galactic Civilizations, because in all of those games, very early, you're really building ships and, you know, amassing fleet, and you're building much faster. This game seems a little more slow-paced. I mean, I'm going to build ships here soon, but I mean, as you can see here, I mean, I've already gone like 8 turns. I'm probably going to end up going 10 turns before I started construction on a ship, and by the time it gets done, it's going to be 15 to 20 turns into the game, and that's just to build one ship. So it's definitely a different feel pace-wise. Okay, we're not getting lucky in getting any Terran-type planets. Robot locals. Whatever civilization once thrived on this planet, all that remains are the rubble buildings and a strangely helpful and obedient population of robots. Anthropologists may one day determine how and why they were created, but for now, the main value is a dedicated and uncomplaining workforce. Oh, that's awesome. Garden of Eden. +20, +2 food. That's an arid, and then we have another arid with the large. We may go with the arid research next and keep that in mind. Was the arid research, that was the first one, 5 turns. Yep, I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to do the arid research as soon as the other one finishes here in 2 more turns and shoot for there. So let's go ahead and start sending our colonizer over there. It's going to take her a while. This guy, let's send him... Well, I hate to leave that unexplored, but man, that's a trek. I mean, I have to go this way now. We can shoot straight across here, right? So let's do that. Won't be so bad. Alright, let's intern one more time. Okay, our exploit is done. So if we go and look here now, you can see that we are getting the bonus. So before our industry was 3, now we're at 6. So, which does it show? +4 from population, +2 from type, +1 from infrastructure. So, there we go. And let's see now how long it takes for the ship again. See, so now instead of it being 16, remember it was 16 turns I think before, now it's 7. And I don't believe that's saying, well maybe it is saying cumulative, because that was okay, because that's saying 14 now, so it's adding 7 to 7. So maybe it was piling that on top. So I'm wondering if that was, dang it. I'm wondering if that's actually speedier, but 7 turns is not bad, so that's what we are going to do. We need to get another scout moving around, and then I'll probably focus on building some defender ships at that point, because our scouts will get taken out in battles pretty quickly. So, yep, dismiss that. So let's intern one more time. And then let's have him go down this way and check that one out, I guess. I don't need to move him manually. I'll just let him do it on his own for now. Okay, our research is complete, so let's do that arid planets one down there now. That sounds good. Dismiss that, intern. Okay. God, it's gonna take him like 3 more turns to get there. I don't know if there's a way to tell. I don't think there's a way to tell the trip time. 0 of 4. Not sure. It doesn't really show you a. Nah, it doesn't show it to you. It's just in turn. Okay. Any arid ones? No, not really. None of those look real interesting. So let's move him. Move him right back, and then he'll start going out that way. And then once we get another scout ship done, we'll shoot him down under this underneath area, and then we're going to colonize the arid up here once we get the research done. The only bad thing about that is defense-wise, these 2 planets, it's like a big freaking box. It's kind of a pain in the butt. No, it's going to be one more turn. We're just going to get them there and let them sit there. Hopefully nobody comes over and attacks my colonized ship. Okay, we'll just let them sit there for now. One area I didn't show yet was the relations area, which is kind of neat. It's got some serious Star Wars hologram business going on. These are the 3 other races. I haven't met any of them yet, so I don't know who they are. Once you meet them, then they get their little statue. And what ends up happening is there will be lines connected between you and them showing what the relations are, whether you're, at an uneasy, Cold War type situation, if you're at war, if you're at peace, if you have an alliance. And then you can click on them and see their different each of their different traits, things like that. And you can actually then click on them to center them, so then you can see their relations with the other races. So that's kind of how that works. How are we doing down here? We got 2 more turns on the scout ship. And we got 65 money, so we're doing pretty good on that. We can probably... well, let's just keep going on a turn right now. I think I'm going to queue up another hero level up. Yeah. So here, your heroes do level up from time to time, and then you get to unlock a ability choice down here. So for instance, we have 4 choices, and from what I've seen before, usually these 2 are military related, and these 2 are non-military related. This one is Director 1. We get +3 labor on hero. This one here is Negotiator. We get +3 wit. I'm actually going to pick this one. I really want to get our labor up. What's his labor? Is it 5? His wit's at 0. Ooh. Hero skill with dust and science. Actually, maybe I'll take the wit one, because he's almost a liability at 0. So we'll do that. And then the next time around we can take the director one. So we'll close that. Dismiss. Alright, so we finished our arid. Let's, that's colonize Arctic. Colonize desert. We don't need that. Let's go back over here and look. High energy particle accelerator requires highly advanced engineering science materials. Without this type of machine, exploration deeper into sub-quantum mechanics would not be possible. Let's get this. Alternative armors, hardened framing, and stealth construction. That sounds fun. Let's go with that. Okay, since we have the arid planet research, you'll notice now there's some white dots on some of these. Well, just these two up here. So we can now colonize up here, and we're going to colonize the Garden of Eden one that gives us some nice bonuses, plus we get ionic crystals. And it shows you here that we get a plus 10, the thumbs up is kind of like your approval rating on there. We get plus 2 dust, which is the money per person on the planet, per population, and plus 1 science. Then it says we get a plus 10% ship movement speed per ionic crystal in the Empire, so our ships are going to move faster. And then it says a resource monopoly effect plus 60% ship movement on Empire. Now, a monopoly effect, my understanding of this, I could be wrong, but a monopoly effect means of all the other races, of the 4 races, you control the most of that resource. And that is planets that you have colonized. So not just that you're colonizing a system that has another planet that has it, you have to have it colonized. So if nobody else has colonized ionic crystals or gotten it as a resource yet, I will have the monopoly, which gives me another bonus to ship speed. So, and I think this is a bug because it doesn't show the planet informations when you zoom in on them like that. I mean, it should show them even if you don't have them colonized, I believe. So, let's see. Dismiss that. It's intern. Okay, well, I think I screwed up there. I could have actually went ahead and colonized. Yeah, it's flashing here. We want to colonize, and we want to colonize this one. And great things have small beginnings. Excellent. Finished constructions, okay. So, and it does eat up a colony ship to do that. However, I believe if I wanted to colonize another planet, well, we'll look at it here in a second. I don't think you have to send another colony ship to colonize a planet in a system that you already have colonized. But I may not be able to do it on this turn since I just colonized. Okay, now over here we have a ship in the hangar. We can create a new fleet for that ship. Then we have him there, and we can go ahead and send him out that direction. And, oh, this guy is sitting there doing nothing. He will go out here. And that was the only 2 ships we have. Our research we already set. We could hire another hero for that, but we will hold off on that. So our setup's pretty good. We're starting to map out a little of what's going on here. Alright.